Hello, my Cancer friends. Thank you so much for being with me. This will be a general weekly reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for November 25th through December 1st. Of course, dates are approximate and flexible. You may find resonance with this message whenever you view it, or you may find none at all. So just take anything that does resonate, leave the rest behind, and never put anyone else's judgment above your own. And for the physical realm, we have four cards here. Okay, let's see. We have the Ace of Cups reversed, the King of Pentacles reversed, the Eight of Swords reversed, and the Page of Swords reversed. I mean upright, sorry. I got so used to saying reverse, I just kept saying it. Okay. And can we get a card or cards for the mental realm for Cancer? What is on the mind of Cancer? So the mental realm, it's what you're focused on, right? It's what you're thinking about. Sometimes it's what you're talking about. Okay, and you're talking about the Queen of Cups reversed. Now, or you're thinking about the Queen of Cups reversed. Now that could be you out of sorts here, Cancer. And we just had a bunch of cards. 5 cards jump out for the spiritual realm. Wow. Okay, so a lot to unpack here, Cancer. So a lot for a weekly. So we have the Two of Wands reversed, the Ace of Wands reversed, the Nine of Cups upright, the Knight of Wands upright, and the Nine of Pentacles, one of my favorites. I like the way this ends. So I like the way this ends, Cancer. Looks like there might be some misalignment or disalignment this week for some of you. Of course, these cards are not here as predictors. I'm not psychic. I really look at the cards here as guides, right? So someone might need a message to point out that this is the way the week could go. But you can change your focus and change the energy, right? The cards are really here as a guide. And sometimes they're here to guide you to say, wow, half the major arcana. So we're looking for the overall energy from the major arcana. But sometimes the cards are here just to tell you, listen, the energies are really good. So keep that focus going, keep that optimism up, going, keep the vibration high. And sometimes it's like, listen, the energies are kind of like headed in this direction at this time. So you might want to get out ahead of them. This is where they might be going, and this is what you might want to do about it. All right, you know what? We're not getting a card for the overall energy, so I feel as though I might need to save that for after we unpack this. That does happen occasionally. So let's take a look at the physical realm here. Lots of things going on. So we have the Ace of Cups reversed. So really, this is an indication that there is some... Now, the extent of how great it is will vary for each of you. It is a weekly reading. For some of you, this could be phenomenally awesome. And for others, it could just be really good. But there is some opportunity. I'm not even sure opportunity is the right word for everyone's situation. So we'll go with opportunity, option, offer. We'll go with all the O's. I always think of the O words with the Ace of Cups. Opportunity, options, offers, right? There is something available to you that you are not recognizing in some way, shape, or form. So we have the King of Pentacles reversed, Cancer. Now this could be related to your job, because this could be your boss, or this could be your spouse, or this could be anyone else who plays a prominent role in your life, right? Maybe at work you have like a desk mate or somebody who plays a prominent role in your life, or a friend. So this could be, like, male or female. It could be an earth sign. So it could be a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, but not necessarily. It could indicate a boss being, the King of Pentacles, a boss, a business owner. It could even just indicate a manager, or someone maybe who isn't necessarily good with business or money. but I feel as though this person is affecting you negatively. It's possible that this person is the one who is, withholding this option, or is negative about this option, right? For example, I wanted to move in a different direction once at work, and my boss said, well, I don't really see you in that role. And nevertheless, I was, I guess, convincing enough, put me in that role, and I was in that role for a long time, and it was a really, really good fit for me. But so that's just an example of someone who might be standing in the way of something that you want, right? So now with the 8 of Swords reversed, you're really, really having a hard time standing in your own power, right? The 8 is the number of power, and it often does relate to your career. So for some of you, the 8, not necessarily the 8 of Swords, the 8, for some of you, this could be related to your job, and you're really, really having a hard time, I feel like, letting go of a negative situation or past experiences, and it's really causing you to doubt yourself this week. Okay? But I feel as though some of you are ready to, like, you recognize this and you're ready to let go. I feel as though you're recognizing this what's the word I'm looking for? Like, connection to past situations that are causing you to, like, hold yourself back, kind of. I feel like you're recognizing this. Some of you are letting this go this week. You might be letting the lost opportunity go, is what and your animosity toward this King of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so I know we're getting more specific here, but I'm starting to get a feeling as though you missed out on an opportunity. The King of Pentacles reversed had a hand in it, in some way, shape, or form, and it's been really dogging you, and it's really been on your mind, and it's really been making you feel negative and making you feel as though you're trapped and there's no way forward. So if this is in your career, right, your boss is holding you back, but you are now ready to let go of this. You realize that it's not serving you. So I feel as though by the end of the week, you have a new outlook, and you may get a new idea or a new message. Someone may contact you about something, or you may come across, like, let's say a want ad, for example, for a job. Like, let's say you're on LinkedIn and you may come across a new opportunity, or someone else may message you on LinkedIn about a job. Again, just an example of how you might get a new message. And I feel like it breathes new life into you by the end of the week. So I feel as though you may find yourself, like, kind of pissed off at somebody for standing in your way, and that anger or that negativity, is kind of like keeping you in limbo until you decide that you're letting it go. And maybe, again, you might go onto LinkedIn and look for an opportunity, or someone may contact you. But I feel as though you kind of get new life breathed into you by the end of the week with some new idea or new opportunity. So if this first part resonates with you, I really hope that this Page of Swords does, because I feel as though I got the feeling of new life being breathed into you. So with the Queen of Cups reversed, I feel as though this is you out of alignment, my Cancer friends, out of alignment with the situation, feeling like overly emotional. And I really feel that's where that Eight of Swords reversed comes into play here, right? At the center of it all, you're just out of alignment with what has gone on, okay? You obviously do not hang on to this energy all week long, because I hope hopefully that Page of Swords resonates with you. But I do feel that at least some of you by the end of the week, are recognizing a new power, a new opportunity, or you have a new idea. It might even be your own idea that you are going to take in a new direction. But you are kind of focused inward this week. I feel like you're focused inward this week for a good part of this week. And it's all about you. Your focus is on you. So, it seems as though the universe is acknowledging that at the beginning of the week, yes, you are not feeling inspired, right? It's funny. You have 4 cards here. You have 5 cards here. So it's kind of like, and they seem to go almost in the same direction, right? At the beginning of the week, you're kind of feeling uninspired. You're wondering what direction you're going to go in. You had that missed opportunity or option or whatever that was, and now you're not sure what direction you're going to go in. You're feeling uninspired. Again, you desire a new inspiration, a new direction, and you want to feel better. But again, not sure how to accomplish that. Yet, you reach a point of satisfaction where I think you realize, I don't have to sit in this energy anymore. I don't have to stand in this energy of, the Eight of Swords, feeling like I'm deeply lost, like I've lost my power. And you realize that satisfaction is where you need to be in order to attract what you truly desire. Wow, that just came to me very strongly here, Cancer. You are recognizing, and if you're not, then the universe is advising you to recognize that you need to be satisfied to attract satisfying situations. You need to be happy with where you are before you can move happily to a new place. You can force yourself to move to a new place, to move in a new direction, to create a new opportunity. But you need to be satisfied before you go there, because as Abraham Hicks likes to say, you take yourself with you. So if you are looking to recoup whatever you missed out on with this Ace of Cups reversed, and you want to attract something, new to replace that, you need to find satisfaction with where you are. And I believe that for some of you, this is advice. And for some of you, this is what you do, because that's where the Page of Swords comes in. That's where that new either message from somebody comes to you, or that new idea comes to you and breathes new life into you. But you need to be satisfied with where you are before you even attempt to move anywhere else, my Cancer friends. Very, very powerful. Very powerful. Okay, Knight of Wands. I actually like the Knight of Wands, because I feel like the universe is saying, have fun with it. Have fun with it. Be in alignment with it. Don't take things too seriously, right? Don't focus on the King of Pentacles reversed, whoever that is, male, female, boss, whoever. I don't know who that is, but whoever is affecting you negatively, whether it's a partner, a boss, a friend, a coworker, let that person go, and you focus on the fun of it all and the lack of seriousness of it. Okay, we are spiritual beings who came here for a physical experience, a human experience, and we came here to have fun with it. And we often get caught up in the minutia of the human experience and forget that we came here for the experience, for the expansion, and to enjoy it. And if we forget that we're here to enjoy it, it makes it hard to enjoy it. And wow, 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 I love the Nine of Pentacles. For me, and it matters what it means to me because I'm the one who attracted these cards. So it may have meaning for you, and definitely take your own meaning with you. And for others, it doesn't have meaning for you. You rely on the reader to use their meaning and intuition. But I love this card. This to me is the card of luxury, of well-being, of feeling comfortable in your own skin. Any of those or all of the above. And it's not necessarily financial luxury, though it can be. Material luxury, it can be, but not necessarily. There are different types of well-being, different types of luxury, and it also could be related to your physical health, whatever this means to you. But this is the card for me that I like to refer to as utter well-being. I love this card. So I feel as though I want to say utter well-being is yours for the taking, Cancer. It's yours for the taking. But you really, before you can attain this, now this card came down at the bottom, before you can be here, you need to have fun with things. You need to take things lightly. Take it lightly. I feel like there are so many messages in here, Cancer, that I don't even know what I'm going to call this reading. But you need to be light about it, to be light, airy, breezy, have fun with it so you can attain that utter well-being. You need to be satisfied with where you are and just expect that things are always going to work out. And just know that these energies are here. The inspiration, the new part of the journey, it's all here. But with the way you're feeling at the beginning of the week, the energy is just being resisted here. But really what's important for you is to recognize that, be satisfied with where you are, be light and have fun, and allow the utter well-being to just flow to you. I love, love, love the message, my Cancer friends. Let's see if the universe is, we're 17 and a half minutes now. Oh, okay. So we have the sun reversed. So here it is. That when I look at the sun upright, it always reminds me of the Knight of Wands, because the Knight of Wands is just like, I feel like he's just, goofing around and having fun. He just looks, I know, he's fiery and all that, but there are times when I just feel like the Knight of Wands just looks like fun and light. He's not taking things seriously. The horse is jumping around, right? And that's how I feel when I see the sun, right? This naked, uninhibited baby, arms spread out, the sun behind him, just looks like he's off to have fun and be light about things, right? So the overall energy is the sun reversed. It's not an indication that things are heavy. It's an indication here that the lightness and brightness of the sun is available to you. You're just resisting it. And especially at the beginning of the week. So I feel as though if you remember the message, the advice from the universe, to be satisfied with where you are and to be light and airy about things and have fun with it so you can allow the utter well-being, then the sun energy is yours for the taking to turn upright, okay? But leading into the week, it's available. It's just being held off because I think of the focus on some missed opportunity. But we're going to leave that part of it behind because I feel like we've moved past that and we're on to, we're onto these three cards here. We've moved past that at this point. So if you find this resonating with you at all this week, just remember the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and remember the message that came out surrounding those cards, okay? All right, if this doesn't resonate with you at all, you might want to check out the readings for your moon and rising signs, as sometimes they do resonate more with you. But either way, my Cancer friends, thank you for being with me and have a fabulous week.